discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, this video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering you a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial membership. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/BG The link is in the description below, and now enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and I am continuing my series of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. This is going to be probably a two-parter because it looks like Chapter 3 is like there's a 3A and a 3B, so very excited to see how that plays out. But to recap, last chapter I was given a task. I could have either basically gone to Camelot, I could have explored like an island to progress the story, or I could have done, there was like a third thing. And essentially what happened is I went to Camelot, didn't have enough reputation to get in. They're like, who the fuck are you? So then I went back to Tangleroot and actually ended up finding a corpse of a man from the previous party, the expedition that left early, and then I found the Tainted Grail. So I think I won. I think I won the game. The rest is just, formality to say, you know what, you found it, so I guess if you want to keep playing, just keep playing. But so I am in Tangleroot. I have the Tainted Grail. I've already kind of did the start of day just for setup, easier setup purposes. One of my Menhirs was actually already at 0, which was the one in Whitening. And so that one's gone. Well, that one has gone out, so then the rest has actually also went out. But it's still there because of that one. That one is sitting at a 1. This one is at a 2. So let's go ahead and get started with Chapter 3, Part 1. You clutched the Grail between your trembling fingers. So this was what the champions of Connacht ended up chasing? But how was reclaiming the Grail supposed to help your village? You know of only 2 beings in Avalon, powerful and old enough to know what to make of it. So, let's see. Place random events, 5 for 1 player. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top. And, alright, so show the Tainted Grail to Morgaine in Lake Camelot or to the Pale Lady in the Mirror Lake. Interesting. Well, the Mirror Lake is actually over here, but it is not quite within reach of that Menhir, but the one in Whitening is. Or Morgaine in Camelot, but I can't get in Camelot because I only have 3 reputation and I needed 6? I think it was 6. 9 sounds like it's a little much, but I also don't know what the Lady in the Lake. I know the Lady in the Lake is what gave Arthur the Excalibur, like in the actual story, but she kind of already hates me because I slaughtered something on like around the lake. But here's the thing. Let's see, what do I got? Morning Song, Charred Knowledge, Fail's Legacy. I have 4 of the Fate of the Expedition, Hunter's Mark, Something is Watching, Stonemason's Secret, in Restoring the Order, and 2 in Pillager. So maybe it won't be too bad. But Camelot is one of those like major castles that everyone knows about, and everyone talks about it and how great it is. So it's like, yeah, I want to check it out. So that's why it's like, oh, I can go there like willingly. I don't have to actually have a prompt really to actually go. Yeah, I want to see what Camelot's about. Here's what I need to do. I need to gather food. So I think that will be the first thing that I do. And so what I really want to do is these Stone Shaper's tools. I really feel like I can do something with that guy at that area. So that might be really cool. I have enough wealth, some magic, but I think what I ultimately will be needing to do anyway is go down to Whitening and restart that Menhir, which I need 3 actions, 1 heart, and 1 magic, which I have. So I can definitely be doing that. I have 6, so the first thing, well, I'm going to gain a magic at the start of the day. So, because the start of the day order, there's no time, reveal the next event card, did that, no guardians, and then pick active item and secret cards. So I have my 2 items, and then my, my secret cards are the Relic, the Tainted Grail, and the what was it? Oh, Excalibur's Scabbard. And I'm going to take the Tainted Grail because I gain a magic at the start of the day. And you really need magic to activate the Menhirs. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 energy to go hunting. So I'm going to go ahead and get my 2 food because I only have the 1. And I will be fighting, god damn it, a pack of strays. God. Okay. Well, alright. So that's that. Can I put that? I can put that like here. Yeah. That'll show it. And yes, the camera is on. 3rd time's the charm. So let's go ahead and draw my cards. So I think what I can do, so I have Careful Attack, Entangling Trap, and Battle Cry. So my Battle Cry, okay, well actually when a character activates, which I will be activating, I will already gain a red. So I got my red there. Because of my rusty sword. Oh, and then I need to flip a coin. Or toss a dial. Okay, so good deal. I'm getting really lucky with that sword. Alright, so my Battle Cry I can do, which would allow me to... I can get 2. It'll protect me from 1 attack. And then if I do Careful Attack, then... Because I'll have 3. Oh, well, it'll actually get rid of the last card. And it'll do 2 damage. But that'll only be the 1 damage. And... Alright. So... Whew! Yeah, I think I will be doing Battle Cry. Which will let me draw an extra card. Alright. And prevent a damage. But I'm not going to be getting any extra one because of the magic. Which is... I think that's fine. So I will be doing the Battle Cry. Startle it. Or... I can do... I don't want to do that. Because that's Entangling Trap. Instead of the enemy attack, I lose 1. But I think... Actually, no. I will be doing Careful Attack. Yeah, that's way better. That is way better. So that's going to give me 2. Right there. And then... So that'll put me at 3, which they're not quite running away. I will lose 1 less, which I'm not losing any. Oh, that's right, because at 3 it causes that. But I'm preventing 1 damage, so it's only going to be 1 damage, and then this gets discarded. Now, now I draw 1. And, ooh, a Hex. Oh, man, that'd be way better right now. And if I get 4... Oh, wait, when I activate, I gain, so there's 4. Okay. And then, boop, Grail. Yay, Grail. Okay. Yeah, that's every time, right? Yep, so that's pretty good. If I can even get a better weapon from that guy. So I just need 1 more. These are not that bad. So I can just do a Hex. And that would kill it. So I will do a Hex. There's nothing else going on. So there's the 5 that I needed. So basically, what did I do? Oh, I did a Careful Attack, cut a few down. And then cut even more down with my rusty sword, and then pulled a Hex on the last one. So, the loot is going to be 1 more food from the pack of strays. Not terrible. I think that one was actually less difficult, because I feel like the first one would have been... I feel like the first time I fought a pack of strays, it was like a... It might have been a level 2. Maybe it was a level 1. And... What did suck is I was not using my sword, which, man, I mean, surprise, surprise, when you use your weapon against, a dangerous foe, then it doesn't help you out that much. It's almost like having a sword in medieval times fighting fantasy creatures is actually helpful. Alright, so that's going to go out on the bottom. So that's my first action. My second action, I forgot moving costs something. That's fine. So then I'm going to be moving down to whitening. And then that will be 1, 2, yep, so that's going to put me down there. Cost a damage and a magic to activate this Menhir, which will put it at 8. That's 5. Because it's 9 minus... 1 per player. So, yep. I could... Let's see. Yeah, I do have the Menhir rights. And I could talk to them. Well, I could trade with... Oh, no, I can't. Well, I could. That'll just be exhausted. I mean, I might as well pay a food, gain 1 wealth. No, I have enough wealth. But I could... Let's see. Ooh. Alright, well, that could be interesting. If you have the Fails Legacy status and don't have part 2 of Hidden Treasures, go to verse 10. I do have Fails Legacy and Hidden Treasures. I do not. Alright, yeah, you know what? I will explore while I'm there. But there's that, which will then get me some stuff. So that's going to be 102. So the Hunter's Grove is now there. And then 104. There's the Charred Conclave. Okay, and then there's Connacht, but I need to move to one of these two. Or go back up, and then that'll give me the Mirrored Lake again. But I am going to have an experience while I'm there with... what number is that? That is 107. With Whitening. And... in case I didn't do... Oh, I did it for the test trial, but... Basically, Whitening is, the hole is here, as always, gaping right in the middle of Whitening. The white lichen that gave this town its new name seems to grow out of it. It covers the walls of the nearby halls with a thick coat. Only close up can one discover it is, in fact, a layer of small sparkling crystals, like sea salt on the wooden posts of a pier, or some goo shot by a giant. I have, like, glitter on my hand, and I don't know where it came from. As you inspect it, several people watch you suspiciously, but... I do have the Fails Legacy status, and I don't have part 2 of the Hidden Treasures, so I will be going to verse 10. They probably kill me on the spot. Ooh, this is going to be a secret one. So, there's that one. Oh, no! Then this one. And, alright. 263 in the BOS. So, 263. At the very back. Yep. What did I say? Oh yeah, 263. Dang it. Right here. Right there. Oh. When you ask about Fail's home... Oh, wait. I had some tasks. That's probably why. Oh, okay. Yep, that's what it was. Yeah, so, forgive me. I have some tasks. Reach Tombs of the Order with Excalibur's Scabbard. I need to find where the hermits went, and it says, don't go to Camelot, 'tis a silly place, which is, of course, fantastic, and gives me a hard-on. So I probably need to go to Camelot, even though they say don't go there, and then deliver Fail's final words to the wife in Whitening. That's right. That's what I needed to do here. Alright. That's why I have Fail's Legacy. When you ask about Fail's home, the people of Whitening reluctantly point you to a small house at the edge of the forest. There you are welcomed by a middle-aged woman with raven black hair, churning butter on the porch. Even with her hands red from hard work, she doesn't look like the other villagers. There's grace in her every move, and she speaks with a soft, courtly manner. When you tell her about Fail's demise, she breaks into tears. It all could have been so different, she weeps. He didn't have to go. He owed them nothing. After a moment, she composes herself and says, you can have everything now. I don't want to see these things ever again. They remind me too much of where we came from. Oh, where'd you guys come from? Ignoring your dead husband and your love for him, where'd you guys come from? She then leads you through a small hatch hidden behind the cupboard. You enter a secret room without windows. There's a full set of steel plate armor here, magnificent horse barding, and a shield with a familiar crest, belonging to a legendary knight of the Round Table. Fail, the quiet hunter you'd known for years, was the real Oh, shit! Was the real Galahad! You gasp in shock. Why did he reject his honorable path? What should you do with all his treasures? Gain part 2 of the Hidden Treasure status. Oh yeah, I need a pencil. Right here. There we go. Grab one of these shitty pencils. Alright. Hidden Treasures. So that's part 2. And I can leave the woman to decide for herself. No, hell no. Take the equipment to Whitening's ruler. Hell no of that. Or keep the equipment. By law, all possessions of a deceased knight belong to Camelot, but surely Fail was no longer a knight. Yeah, I'm doing that. Like, of course I'm taking Galahad's shit. Yeah, gain 3 wealth, so that's gonna put me at 7, so I will just grab a 5-er. Ooh, hell yeah. So now there's 7. And secret card 5. Eh. Be something good, be something good, be something good. Coat of Plates. That is awesome. I am very much digging the surprise stories that are coming up, like that Galahad and all these Knights of the Round Table names that are popping up are actually thrown into the world in places that you wouldn't expect, and that gives the world it makes it more rich, and it really entices you to actually want to go and explore. So God, I love it. So yep, on their turn, prevent 2 damage from all attacks, lose 1 energy at the start of each combat encounter. Okay. So now I have 2 sets of armor. Well, I have to pick one. I will be taking off my fine garments for now, because I don't think I will be talking with anyone at the moment. And then Coat of Plates. Hell yeah. Then gain part 1 of the Fall of Chivalry status. Well, that doesn't sound good. Well, it might be good. You never know. So, let's see. Part 1. That is really cool. So, Galahad. I know he was one of the Knights of the Round Table, but I don't remember where he came from. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. Alright. That was really cool. So, I completed that task. Although, it doesn't really tell me, but that's what I did. I did complete the task. And then the exploration ends. So, deliver Fail's final words. Done. Okay. Well, that's going to be the end of the day, so I'm going to rest, which is going to cost a food, which restores 1 health and lowers 1 terror. And then energy to full, and then let's see, I only have 1 XP, so nothing's happening. I can't remember, are there dreams there? There are in Whitening, but I might have nightmares, and I don't. It is the Grail, so Whitening, the Whitening dream. Well, I'm in the town, so hopefully it's pretty good. You dream of home. Your dream of home is understandable, considering for the first time in your life you've wandered so far from it. But why is everyone talking and walking backward? Alright. Well, that was that. I just had some weird dream in Whitening. But okay. So now it is the start of the next day. So that's going to 1. This one is now going to 0, so that's getting taken out. Okay. And that one I don't remember. I feel like it needed magic, but still keeping the plate armor on because I am the new Galahad. I am a member of the Round Table. Worship me. Okay, next event card. It's going to be Howling Gale. When resting, gain no fucking God, that sucks. Gain no health and lose no terror. The hellish wailing and moaning won't let anyone rest this night. Okay, gotta keep that there. So, I am at full. I gain a magic at the start of the day. Ooh, yeah, that Coat of Plates is gonna be nice. I just need to make sure when I'm fighting, I'm not becoming exhausted. Okay. Well, there's a Hunter's Grove there, so I can hunt there, but I'm not going to. I will be spending 1 to move down here, which will now reveal Connacht. How do I activate a Menhir here? Oh god, 2 energy, 2, I need the Stone Shaper's Tool secret card, which luckily I do. Damn, that is pretty crazy, so... yeah, 2 energy, 2 damage, and 2 wealth, and 2 magic per player. Damn, that is aggressive. Okay. So then, I will be going to Connacht, and let's see. At the end, oh man, I already did the Tainted Grail to gain the magic, which I needed anyway. But I could always gain the magic by meditating. But while I am there, because what I'm gonna have to do is I am gonna. Ooh, I can't. I only have I can move one over, which I'm going to because that one's at 0. Because I really want to go down, and then this goes down to 7. And because I can't. I mean, I don't have the reputation. I mean, I can. Oh, actually, I can gain reputation for doing chores for the townsfolk, and I think So because I really want, I have enough money, I might be able to buy some good stuff from that guy. Now that I have the Stone Shaper's tool, so that might be helpful. So I will be activating that. So that's gonna be 2. 2 damage, which is gonna be rough because I'm not gonna be resting, and then the 2 magic. And then I will put this Menhir over on this one. And what do I put it to? 8? Set its dial to 8. Okay. -1 per player. So now it's going to be at 7. Okay. Which now allows me. So that's going to be 103. So here's the Warrior's Den. So here's what's going to happen. Well, let's see. Within the light, I feel like I can't remember. I believe it only shines like what is actually available. So in this case, that's going away for sure. So that's 136. 142, 33, 34, 35. Okay. And then pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these go away as well. So 138. And I mean, because I know Camelot is up in that corner, which is surprising. I mean, in the game it's close because of just the way the cards are working, but the actual world it's pretty big, pretty expansive. Okay, because now this all will be getting pushed up, and now I'm gonna move that up like so, this up like so, and then that up, and then these two, and then that. All right, yes, can you still see? Perfect. Then we still got the Howling Gale, we got that, and then now 105, here we go. Ooh, just the right size. Okay, the Forlorn Swords. All right, well, I will be resting here. Actually, no, I'm not, because I'm already taking damage. I'm only going up to 4 anyway. So what I will do is I will spend one to gain a reputation. I'm gonna do some chores. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm here. It's your old friend Maggot. And they're like, God, you're back? You sucked. And I'm like, what the? I just relit the thing. I can imagine Connacht being like super ungrateful that one of their own came back and relit the Menhir. It's like they probably just like find something else to complain about. It's like, hey, I know the Wyrdness is encroaching upon, this small village, and I relit it, pushed it away, so now we can continue living. But we have to keep living in this world, and everything just sucks. It's like, anyway, starting to be reminded why I left this shithole. And then I'm gonna go down to 0 to move on the Forlorn Swords, so I'm already there. And then I will collapse at the yep, you know the thing, at the Forlorn Swords against the sword. But that will be my turn. I will be eating. Actually, what happens if I don't eat again? Because if you don't have enough food, drop your thing. Oh, if it was already... Okay, drop it to 0. If it was already at 0, then I would lose 1 instead. Okay, well, then I will eat. Did I put that back? Yeah, I had 4. Okay, so then I restore, only going up to 4 because the Howling Gale is not causing me to heal anything. Then, I don't have a dream. Oh no, yes I do. That's what that icon was. Oh god. Don't be a nightmare while I'm at it. Okay, it's not. So, what is that, 105? Okay, 105. So the dream... The army of men formed a defensive line with their backs towards the sea at a last desperate stand. But the Four Dwellers did not attack. Instead, they sent giants to do their dirty work. As the Titans began to advance, men cowered behind their shields and horses panicked. Only Arthur held his ground. He knew the giants would come. He counted on it. Alone, he marched out to meet them, stretching his arms wide. Half an hour later, the giants bent their knees before the human king and drove their weapons deep into the hill, vowing never to take them up against humans. Oh. Each character who has this dream loses a terror. Yay! That's really cool. So that's kind of why the swords are implanted, why those giant swords are there. Neat. If I'm not mistaken, in Arthurian lore, I believe King Arthur could not die as long as he wielded Excalibur. I could be 100% wrong with that, but I believe that's the case. Alright. So the Howling Gale is now... Well, first... I already removed the expired Menhir. This is going to a 0, but still there. Let's see. And then I will... There's no time token, so the next event will be another Howling Gale. Good weather! Your first travel today costs 1 less, thank God. Experienced journeymen know to make the most of decent weather while it lasts. Hell yeah, I will. Alright, good deal, good deal. Then I will decide to not do that. Yeah, I'm gonna put on Excalibur Scabbard, and then I might need to talk to him, so then I will don my fine garments. Okay, so now it is my turn. I'm going to, just in case I haven't shown, like, the artwork, I will show that one if I can get the glare. There we go. Okay. You rest a while in the shade of titanic swords. Their rusty smell causes your nose to tingle. 100 yards away, an elder smith toils, chipping at the jagged edge of a giant weapon. The hammer he uses to break apart this ancient steel seems very strange, as does the sound it makes. Okay, well, there is not a quest token there, so... let's see. 105. I should have just kept this open. There's whitening. Alright. So... I can attempt to climb. I'm going to try and talk to the smith. So, verse 2. If there's a dial on this location, let's see. Where is that? Okay. Yep. There's not a dial on that location. So, I'm not playing Bior, so... the smith does not like unannounced guests or people who'd like to see his methods. You only catch a glimpse of the strange ornate hammer as he gingerly hides it and tells you to leave in no kind words. But I can talk him down, so... let's go to verse 4. Let's see. Yeah, because that's going to be... Oh, actually... No, yeah, that'll work. You apologize to the man politely and then hang back, watching. Each strike of this hammer against the surface of the sword produces a sharp tingling sound. This old steel was shaped not with a tool, but with a song, the smith explains after a while. It takes the same pitch to break it apart. This hammer, I have remembers the music of the Four Dwellers. After a while, the smith gathers rusty ingots from the grass and invites you to his hut, where he shows you the rest of the process. Yay! If I don't have the riddle of the old steel, I do not. I gain 1 XP. Yay, puts me at 2. And then I gain the riddle of the old steel. Okay. So riddle of the old steel on the back. Hell yeah. Alright, so this might have been worth it. And then I can choose one. I can leave, or I can attempt to buy the hammer, which 1 to 5, yeah. Let's see. Or I can try and steal it. I roll a die, and then for each point of what is it? Practicality, just adds 1. I really don't want to do that. Like, I mean, I'd have to roll a 5 or a 6. What would I get? Oh, it would have been a 5. I'm not going to steal it. Like, Maggot would not steal, so I will buy it. I have the money. I will pay 5. And then check the result. How much did I offer? 4 or higher? The Smith sighs. He'd been thinking about retirement for some time now. Gains secret card 27. Great. Great. Secret card 27. There you go, man. You don't need to work anymore. I will take it from you. You're probably so... Ooh, that's a weapon. That's pretty cool. Old Steel Smasher. Gain a thing, a red cube at the start of each purple encounter. So there's the Old Steel Smasher. Neat. Okay, so there's that. It's really nice that you're able to go back and do the things that you wanted to do since, like, the beginning. Because I remember Chapter 1, I was like, ooh, I want to, like, you know, see what this guy is, like, what his hammer's about and all that. And you're able to do so with literally no hindrance. Like, there's no scenario, you know, constricting you into a confined area. There's no, oh, hey, special rules or special setup. It's just like, oh, boom, here's your goal. Do it. And how you do it, we don't really care. Still going to keep my rusty sword. Well, actually, what I will do... Can I... Oh, I can go to the combat thing. That costs 4, though. Oh, so now I'm back there. And exploration ends. Okay, well, I didn't need the Stone Shaper's tools. I thought if I had those, he might be like, oh, well, I'll teach you the secrets or whatever. He didn't do that, but I think that's fine. Having something against purples would be pretty cool because they seem to be more spiritual. So if I know I'm going to have to fight a purple encounter, which I believe there's one at the first farmhold when you go there. And I want to say the mirror, actually. So, that's pretty neat. And then I could buy, because, I mean, there's different types of, like, things. It's not just, like, armors and weapons. There's other things. So I could, alright, here's what I can do. Because I need to be able to talk to the lady. So what I can do, and the lake, I believe, is right there, is, I mean, I only have 4 XP, but luckily a trade is, or not a trade, my first travel, because the weather is only going to be 1. I can move, and then, for free, then move up, and then go and fight at the Hunter's Grove, and get more food, which then I can go to Whitening, which will allow me to trade the food I just got for at least 1 wealth. And does it only say once per? It does not. That says once per day. That says once per day. So I can just keep trading with them. Okay. I think, yeah. I'm getting some. Oh, I might be able to get the 6th reputation and get into Camelot. But it's so far away. Like, I'd have to... I mean, I can get the Menhir on the Titan steps. Interesting. A lot of options, actually, for Lady of the Lake or Camelot. And I kind of want to get into Camelot anyway, so change of plans. I'm going to be going back this way to get into Camelot, because I feel like I can get the reputation right before. So, I'm going to be... Well, I'm going to spend 1 to... Spend 1 wealth to buy... To draw a craftable item and be like, wait, before you retire, let's see what kind of goods you got. Okay, that is not a craftable item. That is not a craftable item. That's not a craftable item. That's not a craftable item. Well, it'll say craftable, right? Or it'll have a big C on it. That's what it is. Okay, so yeah, still none of these were 1. That is 1. Adventurer's Kit. Ignore the effects of heavy rainfall and unnatural chill. Hey, okay. Hell yeah. I will gladly take that. That is so worth it. See, the thing is there's not a whole lot of items here. I mean, it seems like there is because all my, my cards are sleeved. But it seems like a lot of the things you're getting is actually really good. Like, or it's helpful. Like, you just don't have a shit ton of items just to have a shit ton of items. So, yeah, hell yeah, Adventurer's Kit. Works for me. Okay. So far, I have not come across a single item that I don't like. And, I mean, the deck of item cards is actually relatively small for what you would expect of this kind of game, but everything seems to be super beneficial in one way or another, and I very much like that. It's all about quality, not quantity. That was definitely worth the wealth. I could do it again, but I'm gonna hold on to at least some money. Okay, so first travel is free, so hey guys! And then I will spend one... I will do some more chores. Be like, hey, just got done talking to the smith. Don't worry, guys. Got him to retire. And they're like, he provides our defenses. What the fuck? Oh, whoops. So I'll gain that reputation. That'll put me at 5. I could rest here, too. And then that'll put me up to... You know what? I actually might. I don't want to get exhausted. Oh, I could... Because Knox is 101. What are my options there? I can visit the families. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, Hunter's Mark. I do still have that. So don't really want to do that because it's just yeah. Do I have part 1 of Morning Song? Oh, I do. So I think the where is it? Morning. Yeah, I do. So actually, I don't think that would matter because I've already activated that by killing a girl from gaining the Hunter's Mark. I will actually go rest for the day in my own home. Yeah, I'm home. Why not? Why not? So just to refresh everyone's memories, is a deep feeling of loss fills everything in Connacht, from dilapidated farms to the sunken eyes of those who remain in town. The Menhir in the market is all but extinguished. Aha! I relit it. And everyone brave or resourceful enough has left to find a solution. So, since I do have the Hunter's Mark, I go to verse 6, but like it's the women who were crying because a little girl was butchered like an animal. I don't really know what that was about. But since I do have part 1 of Morning Song, then I don't gain any terror, so I will go rest. Which is, many would refuse to call this place a home, but the familiar setting brings you some much-needed serenity. As you lay to rest in your bed, you can't help but wonder whether it is the last night you will ever spend under this roof. And there is an active Menhir, so I will gain 2 health and lose 2 terror, which is awesome. So that's almost going to fully heal me, and then lose all my terror. And then I have to pass for the rest of the day, so nice to sleep in my own bed. Alright, so now we go to end of day, restore my thing to full, advance my character. I do have 2 XP, but let's see. No, I think no, I'm going to hold on to that, because what I really want is to get something to level 2, but that costs quite a bit of XP, so I'll hold on to it. Not going to modify my dex. I am in a location. I am in Connacht. So let's see if I have a nightmare. Hopefully not. I do. I do have a nightmare. But maybe there isn't one because I'm in my own bed. Actually, I didn't technically finish reading what that said. Oh, okay. Nothing. So, nightmare. In your dream, a worm the size of a mountain rises from the west, his skin shimmering with all colors of the rainbow. He draws close, opening his jaws as if ready to swallow the entire farmhold. Strangely, most people on the streets of Connacht aren't even looking towards the creature. They are looking at you with sadness and disappointment. You told us it would be all right. A small girl breaks into tears. You wake up and can't fall asleep again until the dawn. Dang it! I didn't do it! Well, hey, to the west, well, there was a worm in the first farmhold, so I know where that's coming from, because that thing nearly killed me. Okay. So now, this is going away, which is going to cause these two to leave. So 40 and 57. Ooh. Just on it. Nice. And then 57. The thing about sleeved cards, though, it kind of makes it slippery. Alright. So I just think I just need one more reputation. That'd be pretty nice. Be like, alright guys, hey, I'm the one that's doing chores. in Connacht. They're like, that shithole. Like, shut up. I'm also the guy that found the Tainted Grail, so, like, I mean, you kind of need me. Okay. So, now, new event. Unnatural chill. Hey! I ignore the effects of that, so... Yeah, that is nice. That would be if you're out of the settlement. If you're out of a settlement when the end of day starts, I lose 2 health. But because of my adventurer's kit, I do not. Perfect. Perfect. Came in handy immediately. That is nice. So, with that being said, first thing I'm going to do right before I leave off for Connacht, just in case I never see it again if this thing dies out, because I don't really care. I got him to retire, so like he's gone. Don't need to go down there. So I will do one more set of chores while I'm there. And then I am going to travel up here. And then I'm going to spend 2 to go hunting a hunter. Oh, okay, this is going to be... Oh, this is easy. Oh, and then I meant to swap out. I don't need my Excalibur's scabbard right now, so I'll gain a magic. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty easy. Oh, I still have my fine garments on, but that's fine. I just need the 3, so now I'll be drawing 3. And oh man. Oh, this thing is fast. Though it can reach the size of a sheep, it is known for its elusiveness. Well, that's terrifying. Oh, and I do gain the 2 food already. Okay. Man, that is rough. Okay, so I am going to do distraction, which will... Oh, this thing is annoying. Okay. Well, it doesn't do anything, so I am going to use my sword and my my distraction, because I have some practicality, will gain me another 1. Now let's see if my rusty sword breaks. Does not. Grail. But I do lose an energy, so that sucks because I'm chasing it. And then it's my turn, so I'm totally gonna overkill this thing. Then I'll do a final blow, which will just boop. It'll give me 3. So after I trapped it, because it's so huge, it's 3, so that's 5. That completely kills it. But that does give me 2 food. Well, I'm gonna be eating and trading. So that is that. Yeah, that was pretty easy, but unfortunately it did make me exhausted because I was traversing the Hunter's Grove in search of food. But I have a lot of food now because I guess they size of sheep. Don't know if you've ever seen a sheep, but that's I mean that's kind of scary. I mean, I know it's a rabbit, but a fast sheep. That's pretty scary. So I could travel just to get to oh, speaking of which, 106 is it actually was not there. Where is 106? So actually, see, I was thinking that was the freaking thing. Oh, nope, actually it's right next to Tanglewood. It's up there. I forgot the 4-dweller mounds was over there. And that could give me some treasure, but I really don't need to go there right now. So in all reality, I just need to kind of go up and then head back to Titan Steps, which what do I need to check that out? 2 magic, and okay, that's easy. That one's easy to redo the Menhir. Because I get magic for free. Well, I do get magic for free, but I can also meditate. Yeah, I'm already exhausted, so might as well exhaust myself even more to travel and then stumble into whitening, and then I will pass. So there are no expired menhirs. This is going down to 6, and then this one's going down to I went the other way. This is going down to 6 as well. Okay. And then, I needed to rest. I'm skipping ahead of myself, so needed to eat. Unfortunately, I'm exhausted, so I'm only gaining 4. And then, not going to spend any XP. I am in a location with a dream. It is a grail, so I do not have a nightmare. I don't think whitening gave me anything just for being there for a dream. That's the Forlorn Swords. It's 107. Yeah, the dream there was the walking backwards. That's right. This is kind of funny. Like, pretty much I just gained reputation for doing chores, but it's really only reputation within Connacht. So it's like, in my mind, I just like, okay, yeah, I helped out Gregor with the hay and Seville with, you know, her pigs, and I'm like, alright, I think I deserve an audience with the knights in Camelot and, you know, King Arthur and all that. It's just like, what? Okay. So, that will end that. So, start of the day, I already did the expired Menhirs stuff. Reveal the next event card. Oh god, Blood Moon. Each time you resolve a gray, green, or purple encounter, receive 1 additional unavoidable attack for each enemy attack. Sign of Crom Croc, the god of worms and tombs. Alright. So, my turn. Okay. Well, I mean, I have the XP. I believe it was... God, I really can't imagine it's 9. I feel like it was 6, because that seemed more manageable even than the last time. Because I was thinking I could go into the Plague Town and be like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. So, everything's still visible. And fortunately, my Adventurer's Kit doesn't protect me from a Blood Moon. So, I will be traveling up into... Well... Oh, I remember what I was doing. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trade with these guys. Trade 1 food for wealth. I think 4 food and 2 wealth is good. So then I will travel up into Tangleroot. And I am actually... Man, that is rough. I am way too tired, so I'm actually going to stop there. Well, first of all, whenever I rested, I healed. And I gained a magic. Need to remember my upkeep stuff. So I am actually going to stop already. I know that that Blood Moon is too dangerous, and I'm too tired to continue onwards because I'm tired of having 4. So I will I will pass. So I will eat, that will fully heal me, and then I will go up there. I have no terror, and then... not going to advance my character. There is a dream. Oh yeah, Tangleroot might have something. Hey, a Grail. Okay, so Tangleroot is 114. There it is. You dream about the roots of giant trees digging deep into the black, oily soil. You dream about nutrients and pure water sucked from under the surface of the forest. You wake up... Whoa! Wake up feeling well refreshed. You wake up strangely invigorated. Each character as this dream gains 1 energy. Hey! That gives me 1 more energy. I think that allows me to go into the bonus. Yay! Alright, that was definitely worth it. And then, yep. So now these are coming down to, so that's going to be 5. And then 5. Love how I kind of just went down there, lit it. I'm like, oh yeah, guys, I'm back. It's Save Your Maggot. And then just do some chores, go buy some stuff, and I'm like, all right, bye. So I like how these are still like, if one's lit, you can get to another one, which makes sense. But it's they could have made it way more difficult by having to make sure that you're always kind of running towards like 2 space. It would just be. I like how you can still see it as long as you keep 1 lit. So, that was that. No time. Next event is... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, Beasts on the Prowl. All players whose characters are out of settlements roll a die. Okay. The player with the lowest roll... Okay, well, it's gonna be me, like, no matter what. Immediately draws a green encounter. The trail is now more dangerous than ever before. Damn, what's on the prowl? Well, it's a hare, so they must be really, really hungry. All right, let me just shuffle. That's funny. I mean, it would have made more thematic sense if it was like those stray dogs or something, or a green encounter. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, so here's my 3. I might just kill it on the spot, but gonna gain some magic. Okay, so now gather thoughts, no, charge, and defend. Unfortunately, these things are kind of... Well, these things are really, really elusive. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'll defend, but I won't get the extra card, but I will put a timer on here. Okay, which... Yeah, let me just double check the... oh, that's the icons. I don't give a fuck about the icons. Because, yep, I activate... Well, I'm going to gain the 1. Because I am going to use my sword to at least chase after it and hack it. Yep, Grail. But I will take 1. Then... delay the abilities. Yep, so now then I will draw a card. And since I defended... now this will come off, and I will draw a card. Oh, I was hoping it'd be Final Blow. Oh, I can actually kill it. Yeah, I'm just going to charge it, which will get me 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 3. Then I'll check for, check readiness and all that. So I have killed it, and that will get me some more food. Hell yeah. 5 food. This one might actually be setting me up. Especially with all the hairs. Okay, so now this is all shuffled. Which also makes thematic sense. I'm in the woods, so that would kind of be something I'd see. And it only cost me the one thing that I got from sleeping in the woods. Good deal. Now it is my turn. I'm gonna gain my magic, which I already did. I might need those fine garments when I make it to Camelot, so I'm going to hold on to everything. So now I will be moving into Titan Steps, which I must explore that location whenever I enter there. So Titan Steps, that's 115. And I remember this was the one, yeah. These terraces and steps, more fit for giants than men, offer breathtaking vistas of the rest of the island and plenty of opportunities for a deadly slip. They are popular with hermits who used to live in their many caves. One of the uppermost terraces rests the Temple of the All-Mother. It is now under siege by a large group of armed men, spewing curses and erecting pyres by its sloping walls. Well, those guys aren't actually there anymore because I talked them down last time. And let's see. Yeah, I've already done everything here, so I can just leave, but I'm not going to leave. I'm going to do the Menhir, which requires 2 energy and 2 magic to put 1 there. So, but I need to remember how much it's going there. It is 8 minus 1, so it's going to be going down to a 7. Okay. Let's see. 7. All right. Which now gives me 138. Oh, there it is. And, oh man, okay. Yeah, 138. Which is the Plagued Burrow, which, oh fuck, don't tell me I have to go down and light another one just to get up to Camelot, because I can't see it from there. Because 140, did 140 have one? It does. That's right. Well, actually, 140. I don't know if this is cheating, but I've already been there. Yep. Activated Menhir. Oh, I'm not on the Plague Burrow. I didn't move there. Yeah, so I did need to light that one, and then I needed to light... Okay. God. Yeah, because I need to go to Camelot, which is right there. I know it's right there. God damn it. Well, what else can I do? If I go to the farmhold, then I will have to draw a purple encounter, which I don't want to do without my weapon. I could just rest, but that's kind of a waste. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, I will meditate, which will gain me a magic. Okay, so not terrible. I'm gonna have to hold on. Let me check something. Okay, so I'm going to pass, which really sucks because I would have had to go up and activate that one anyway, because if it was one here, did I have to activate that one? Let's see. Because if there's one here, then that would mean by the time I got there, then I wouldn't have to activate that because it would be activated from here. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't, because it only activates ones within its actual range from... Okay. Yep. So yeah, that sucks, but it's fine. It's fine. So I'm gonna be passing here, and I will be eating, which then I will fully heal. I am not in a dream location, so I do not have a dream, so I start the next day. Then, let's see, this is going down to 4. This one's going down to 4. This one's going down to 6. These Menhirs are just so fucking cool looking. And then, next event card, which unfortunately is a chapter event. Damn, I was really hoping to avoid that. There's something strange in the neighborhood. No, something strange is happening to the cup. At first, it was just a faint, marshy smell, but now it has grown stronger. The side of the chalice is slippery with slime. Is it dissolving? You should seek advice from someone who knows better before it's too late. Each character gains 1 terror and a magic. Yay! And I also gain a magic for the start of the day. Gain a part of the something is watching status. I don't want that one. Whew. That is getting really, really close. If at any point you have all 4 marks, replace this card with special event C and resolve it immediately. Put this card back on top of the event deck. Then place 7 random events on top of it. Damn. Okay. Well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 random events. Okay. I am 1 more away from the something is watching status. And special event C. What's special event C? I don't know. Let's see. So I gain my magic. I am going to be swapping out my rusty sword with the old steel smasher. Keeping my... Ooh, no. I don't want my fine garments on right now, since I'm not going to be going to Camelot right now. Putting on my coat plates. Okay. So now, I have to travel down to the first farmhold. Purple Encounter. Wandering Priestess. Oh, hey. She believes ancient customs will protect her on the trail. You know it's only a matter of time before she's proven wrong. So that's her. It's like, listen, look. It's like the world's not what it used to be. It's not all fantasy. It is now dark fantasy. Each party member may decide to pay 1 wealth or 1 food to gain 3. Well, no. Unfortunately, I don't need to because I am fully healed. Okay. Not terrible. I was just about to beat her down with an old steel smasher, but I didn't have to. I was like, what the fuck? Where is it? It's because the Menhir down in the corner. So 140. The Dark Morass, which is there. So there is a Menhir, and I do have quite some magic. Let's see. Yeah, I've already examined all this, so I will be traveling again down there, and then be activating this Menhir. So 1 person, 2 food, and 1 wealth. Okay. Yeah, the smell of the swamp enriched by the sewage of the burrow perched at the top of the nearby cliff makes your head spin. To navigate these foul waters safely, you need a pair of stilts or flat bottom boat, just like the ones used by locals. They are happy to provide them for a price. Okay. So, that's disgusting. Every time I put like a new location down or give a prompt whenever I'm having an encounter, it's like I'm intrigued by all of this. And in this particular case, it's like, well, they'll ferry me across, so would something happen if I tried to just go by myself? Or it's like, okay, well, maybe there's something in the water that I need to avoid. Or it's like, okay, so now I'll hire them and they'll take me somewhere special. I don't know, and that's what this game does so well. It makes you want to know. Alright, so I did pay that. I'm going to have this one go. So set that up to 6. So yeah, the rule, and I have been doing it right, is just... so these are now gone again. Sorry, Connacht. Let's see, one... Let's see, so that is going to be going like this. Neat. Right on top. Yeah, just because I really don't think I'm going to be going back there, at least right now. But I should remember that I can. Okay. So now, I really need to start rushing, so I can't be taking as much time as I would like. And that's once per day, so I will be traveling back. Just had to light that. And then I will be traveling back up here. And then I will be traveling... Ooh, I need to gain some food. Ugh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Yeah, because I can't eat off of my thing. Alright, well, I think they'll be fine. So then I will actually end up traveling to Tangleroot. Run up there. And then my next turn, hopefully it's some good weather, but that will be my entire turn. So, need to eat. Well, oh no, because I'll lose. Well, you know, actually, I'm not going to eat right now. Because, I mean, I'm still going to go to 4, and I'll just lose health. Which is not the end of the day. Or the end of the world. So, yeah, 4 points. Don't need to advance my character. Tangleroot might actually give me one more if I don't have a nightmare. And hopefully, I don't have a nightmare. I do not! So, that was the refreshing waters or the roots. So, that will give me the one more. Because I am there. And... Hey everyone, this video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering you a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/BGUnlocked and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs, which include audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more from leading audiobook publishers. What I do is I actually download their app, which enables me to be able to listen to the Wheel of Time series, which is phenomenal if you're looking for a huge fantasy world. But if fantasy isn't your thing, well, you can also do romance, fiction, teens, nonfiction, comedy, science and technology, and many, many more. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/BGUnlocked. The link is in the description below, and now enjoy the rest of the video. Now, start of day. This is coming down to 5. This is coming down to 3. Man, these things go down really, really quick. But I also am kind of rushing. That's down to 5. Okay. I will not be using my old steel smasher because it's a green thing, so I'll pull out my sword. Yeah, let's keep the grail. Ignore, okay, so yep. I think this will work out pretty well. So then the random event. Dense Mist. Each exploration in locations without a settlement costs 1 additional. Okay, well I'm not going to be exploring right now. So the first thing I'm doing is 2 to gain 2 food and then have a green encounter. Flock of Puffins. Alright, this is what I wanted. So, Flock of Puffins. Oh god, I need 8. Okay, their beaks are so colorful that people often forget their main function is to break bones apart in search of marrow. Damn. Alright, but my coat plates will actually protect me for quite some time, so let's go ahead and do this. Give me some good cards. I need 8. That is rough. That's a level 2? Okay, well good thing I equipped my rusty sword. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Don't know what happened there. Ooh. Alright. Well. Yes. This might just work. Okay. So I am going to use my sword. And then... Okay, Grail. So it doesn't break. And then I could charge, but that's not gonna help me right now. So there's that. That will let me draw a card, but they're gonna do one more damage. Actually, I'll have 3. So oh, okay, but it'll get rid of it. It will get rid of this card. Which then I won't get to draw a card, but that'll give me the 3. Okay, so let me do the math. So if I do that, that'll give me 1. That'll give me 3. The next turn I'll get 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Not quite. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Well, that's gonna be kind of the same thing, but I'm gonna do risky attack, which will give me 1, and then flip a coin. Grail! Yay! So that will give me 2 more. Okay. Now it is going to be his turn. So there is 4 here, so it's going to do 1 damage, which I prevent, but I lose an energy. And it's going to get rid of this card. Okay. So now it's my turn. And now I could do risky attack. Nope. Oh, yes. Actually, because of that, I'll be able to attack. So I'm going to attack there. Come on, Rusty Sword. Don't break on me. Awesome. Thank God. Okay. So now I can do Final Blow, which will be 1, 2, 3, which there's 5. So that's going to be the 8 that I need. So, therefore, yeah, just need to double check. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay. So there is 8, so it does nothing. Because there's nothing from 5 to 8, so yeah, it's dead. Then I guess technically you performance check. So dead. Yay! All right, good deal. Did get some energy loss there, but not too much. But there is some loot there. So now I have 6 food. Yeah, I think once again I still kind of wish that these boxes were a little bit bigger. I don't think the boards need to be bigger, but maybe the cubes smaller. I know these are like your standard size cubes, but yeah, it's just, I mean, I understand that these are 5, but these also are a little bit bigger, which is kind of weird. Not by much, but just enough. Can I still fit can I fit 2 side by side? Oh, you can. Okay. So I mean, I guess if these counts as 5, then you can have 30, which that'd be kind of a lot. All right, flock of puffins, dead. Dead. Okay, so now I really need to travel. Like, I got my food, which is good. So I'm gonna travel here. Don't need to explore that. I'm just gonna leave, and then I'm gonna travel again to the Plagued Burrow, which will then give me 190. I'm in sight of Camelot. So 190. Where is it? Here we go. Right there. And it's a good settlement. Oh, I can gain XP while I'm there. By learning from the knights. Okay. Oh, I needed to draw a blue encounter while I was there. Damn it, when I entered that location. Hey, calm before the storm. Nothing happens. Put this card at the bottom of the blue encounter deck. Good deal. I mean, don't know how it's calm before the storm in a Plagued Burrow, but I guess I'm just right outside of it. Okay, well, I clearly have to pass, so I will be eating that food I just got, so that was worth it. That will heal me, and I have no terror. I am not in a dream spot, so that's not gonna matter. So start of next day. So this is going down to a 4. This is going down to a 2, and then this is going down to a 4. All right. Then, next event card is what? New threat. Draw cards from the gray encounter deck until you draw one with the Guardian keyword. Put this encounter in the lowest numbered revealed location and then shuffle the encounter deck. Interesting. Okay. The Guardian keyword. Where was I? Oh, okay. Oh, right there. All right. That is a Bow Maiden. And then put this encounter. Actually, I might. Do I have one of those? Do I have one of these encounters? Let's see. What is she wearing? Yep, I think I do. Awesome. Good deal. Yay! I got one of the... Because I have the monsters thing, so there's my first guardian. Follower of the ancient Stagfather. For her, you're just another prey. Bring it on, bitch! Okay, so put her in the lowest numbered revealed location, and then shuffle the encounter deck. Lowest numbered is going to be Connacht. Yep. So she is down there sniffing out my location, like my house. She's like, he slept here. He yanked it here. All right. Other travelers warn you of a dangerous enemy nearby. They're like, hey, someone's looking for you. But I'm all the way over there. She might not even follow me, so we'll see. We shall see. So reveal the next event card, then move guardians. Okay, so north-south. I just need to make sure. So she is going there. Ooh, she knew I was there, getting dragged into the Menhir. And then active items. Yep, Tainted Grail. I think I'm going to keep everything. Nope, because I'm now about to enter Camelot. So I might have to do some diplomacy. Okay, which now will give me magic. Okay. Oh, and then that's going to go up to 4. Okay. Traveling to Camelot. We are the Knights of the Round Table. We dance when we are able. Okay. Camelot. 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 It's only a model. That's what he said. 190. I'm like, where the hell? That's not that. Okay. Oh, need to explore. 190. There it is. Camelot. I do not have winds of Wyrdness, so finally, the walls of this ancient seat of power climb towards the sky before you. Filled with awe, you approach an arcing stone portcullis. Only up close do you notice signs of age and neglect. Portions of the battlements are crumbling. A tower has collapsed into the sea. The flag is at half-mast, as it has been for countless years. It seems Camelot is not exempt from the desolation of this realm. I don't think I have the piece of the burrow. I don't. So, the gates of Camelot are closed. It's not surprising with all the trouble in the burrow just outside. I demand entry with my 6th reputation. I remembered. The guards must have heard of your exploits. Great. Okay. You've never been this far from home. As you step into the shadow of the looming fortress, you can't help but wonder what awaits. The castle seems empty at first. Dust covers its vast rooms and halls. Once the beating heart of the island, after a while, a pair of guards notice you and inquire whether you're lost. You're lost, friend. No, I'm Maggot. So I can ask to see the king. Ooh, King Arthur, eh? Or, oh man. Well, I don't think I have part 8 of the Restoring Order. I do not. Well, so, I mean, clearly I need to talk to Morgaine. That would be the smart thing to do. But I could talk to Lancelot. Or I can ask to see the king. We'll see. We'll see. I have the Tainted Grail. It's now slimy. Now I'm being hunted by some bow chicks. So yeah, I think I'll go talk to Morgaine. An infamous sorcerer who somehow managed to extend her life beyond any measure would make for a powerful ally. Verse 14. If you're playing Chapter 3 and have the cherished belonging status... Oh, I don't. If you have the Morgaine's task, or if you're playing what the hell? Did I not gain the... Oh, wait, hold on. Did I miss the... Come on. Did I miss something? If you have the... Or Morgaine's task, do I have that? Nope, I don't have that one either. Or if you're playing Chapter 4 through 15, Morgaine won't speak to you. I don't get it. I feel like if I actually wasn't recording this, I wouldn't be as frustrated, but since I am, it's still very, very annoying to have, like, a goal. It's like, okay, you can do this or this, A or B, and it's like, okay, I'll do A. Ooh, you can't really do A. You're gonna have to do B. It's like, why give me the option then? And I'm sure that there's ways and decisions I've already made that I don't know that would have led me to be able to do A, But now, based off things I've done, I have to do B, but I just wish there was a way of knowing that before you set out. But I don't know. That's, once again, exploration game and things like that, but it's like, it's still kind of frustrating. Like, why would this tell me to, like, go to Morgaine then if I can't do anything? That's starting to become frustrating unless I missed it here. No, gain part of the something is watching status, and then, like, that's so annoying. Like, alright, well, I guess I can't fucking talk to her. Fucking bitch. Okay, so I guess I'll be going to the Lady of the Lake. So now I guess I'll rest. So while I'm there. So it's a nice settlement. I was like right there. I was just okay, so it's a grail, so no nightmare. I am in Camelot. Yeah, so you are Morgaine, staring at your reflection. Oh wait, I remember that. In the ornate mirror, wrinkles in the corners do a good job of showing your enormous fatigue. A younger you appears in the mirror and places a hand on your shoulder. It feels better. You realize you're a big old bitch and you won't talk to the person who walked all the way over here. You start to relax, but then more Morgaines showing up in the room. Elderly ones, girls, even children. They talk louder and louder, and in the end, all end up shouting, arguing with each other. The mirror fractures. Okay. So, gonna eat, which will then fully reveal, or fully heal me there. Start of the next day. Boop. And then, boop. And then, boop. Okay. So, reveal the next hunt, or the next event. Beautiful weather! Your first travel today costs 1 less. When drawing a random green encounter, draw 2 and pick one with the smallest value. Even wild animals come out of their dens. A perfect day for a hunt. Alright. Well, that's nice. So, then, I need to roll to see if that person's coming at me. It is not. If it lands up here on the blink. So, stay in there. Really trying to figure out what the fuck happened within that Menhir. Alright. Well, this chapter has kind of gone on longer than it should have. I mean, it's fine because I'm only in chapter 3, and I'm glad that it is longer. But at the same time, the reason why it's longer is just, it's arduous, and it's kind of just frustrating. Not the end of the world, I guess, because luckily I have all these Menhirs placed, but I do have to go through the Plagued Burrow, so that's going to be free. Blue encounter. Breath of Wyrdness. Always twist towards the sky. Houses bend at impossible angles. Wyrdness is here. Navigate the anomaly or avoid unnecessary attention. Let's see. So my caution is 1. My spirituality is... I'm going to navigate the anomaly. And... Alright, so 5 plus 2. So if it's lower than 4, fail the encounter. So I did not! Reward 2 magic. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm actually getting another magic at the start of the day because of my Tainted Grail. Alright, I'll take all the magic. That's fine. That's fine. Still thought I would need the fine garments, but I guess Morgaine... It's like, listen here, you're clearly evil. Alright, so that's a blue encounter. That's free, so that'd be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I could encounter the plagued place and see what's going on there. Nope. I already wasted enough time, so I'm just gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna give me the 3 because I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then 113 is gonna show up. Let's see. There it is, the Mirrored Lake, which that's that creepy ass thing on the exploration. So that's my travel. I could rest by the lake, but yeah, that's just so creepy. Alright, so I'm gonna go in there. Then I will be having an encounter. Be like, listen, just please, I know I killed something on your lawn. The sky and the... Well, I'll just read it in there, so I'll just flip that, though. Alright, 113. Let's see. Maybe she'll help me. Yeah, I probably would have quit had she not helped me. If it was like, go there and it's like, oh, you have this quest, or if you're playing chapter 3 but you don't have this, or you have this, and it's like, wait, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, that would just be awful. But I still wish I could have done the very first thing I wanted to. But who knows? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe this is what I want out of the story anyway. So maybe this is a blessing in disguise. The sky and the reflective surface of this calm highland lake emerge into one before your eyes. A feeling of serenity washes over you. You feel tempted to lie down on the sandy bank and stay there until the end of the world, but then stories of an alien being living in the lake's depths reverberate in the back of your mind, bringing you back to Earth. I need to summon the lady, because I will not be swimming in that. You stand a while in front of the reflective surface, attempting various courteous pleas, but the wind carries each away without a response. After a while, you can't help but feel silly. Why did you even come here? A dirty lowborn trying to speak to a legend that may not even exist? Well, listen here. If there's a time token, there is not. Or if I have the moon ring mission, I do not. The pale lady won't come. So go to verse 9. If I meet any of the requirements, I do not have the hunted secret card. I have the Tainted Grail, and I don't have the lady's task. So, thank God. So now verse 9. The lady rises from the water in front of you, and you take a step back. You thought you were prepared to see her, but her inhuman figure, 4 sleek arms with 2 elbows each, and gaunt face surrounded by weeds and tangled hair make you suddenly recoil. Oh, God! You're not beautiful at all. She approaches, gliding through the air, her feet barely touching the water, and her torn gown flapping in the wind. Her blue lips don't move, yet something fills your mind. Language that breaks the rules of every speech you've ever heard. Each word a fluctuating torrent containing all possible meanings and sounds, only after a moment solidifying into a single atom of speech. If I have the secret card, go to verse 8. I do! So or not verse 8, go to verse 4. Which is going to be, I don't know why I was doing that, 357. 357 in the BOS. I couldn't think of anything. Okay. What was it? 357? 3, am I doing that right? Oh, okay, no. 257. 252. I was like, there is no 357. Is this another secret? 257. Okay. Damn it. Next page. Right here. Alright. Okay. There is a long silence. You can feel the lady fight through a wave of grief as she looks at your grail. So, this is how he died, my favorite knight. Pure and bright like a morning star, and it was I who sent him to meet his doom. Fate is cruel indeed. Forgive me. I need a moment alone. She starts to sink under the waves, but you call out to her again, asking about the grail you hold in your hands. What am I supposed to do with this? You shouldn't have bothered, she says coldly. It is not what you think it is. Suddenly, the grail turns to wet, stinking mud in your hands. Its gems become ordinary pebbles. Its shining surface turns into fish scales. Oh, shit. I do not have the Holy Grail. I made 2 of them, the lady says, submerging. 2 forgeries for one that was real. As you see, one false grail didn't get far, but the other 2 cups should still be out there with their bearers. I asked them not to tell me where they were going, in case something forced these memories out of me. But I know your village smith headed for the first farmhold. He believed the ancient walls of this place would protect him. Farewell now. My first smith. Oh, that's the art. Okay. Village smith. And like that, she's gone. You look at your hands, now caked in dirt. So the last 3 heroes of Connacht became the Grail bearers, but which one carried the real cup, and where have they gone? Aw, I don't have it anymore. Discard Tainted Grail Secret Card 8. Well, that was nice while it lasted. I have 8 magic, though. Okay. That's disappointing. Congratulations! I've completed my quest. Gained part 7 of the Fate of the Expedition status and gained the Lady's Task status. Okay. Where'd my pencil go? Oh, here it is. Alright, so what was it? Gain part 7 of the Fate of the Expedition? I already have that one. Boo. But I do not have the lady's task. Okay. So there's that. If I'm not playing Chapter 3A, well, I am. If I am playing Chapter 3A, find and resolve the Chapter 3A Part 4 card. Okay. 3A Part 4. Well, let's see. Do these all have different... No, they don't. Okay. 3A Part 4. Place this card on top of the active quest pile. Considering what happened to fail, you may have little time to reach the remaining members of the first expedition. Put the special event A on top of the event deck. Then play... Okay, so... complete... okay. Let's see. The first farmhold. 170... Oh, it's right there. Okay. Considering what happened to fail, you may have little time to reach the remaining members of the first expedition. Put the special event A on top of the event deck, then place additional random events on top of the event deck for 5 for 1. Okay, so interesting. Then I need to complete one of the following. Follow Ephir to first farmhold and see if he has the True Grail, or find a way to switch allegiances. Okay. Well, find a way to switch allegiances. Now, special event A. Alright, found it. Found it. So, special event A, and I need to put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top of it. Okay. So, there's that. And then, so follow Ephir to first farmhold and see if he has the True Grail. Alright. Well, he was probably eaten. Like, that's most likely what happened. Great. Great, great, great. Alright. He was probably eaten. That's a thing. Alright, well, the good news... Oh, I can rest there. Oh. That's free. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to do that. I will rest there and gain that and lose that once per day. It's free, so I'll just gain some energy. So she said... So I can actually get to the first farmhold right now. Man. But I really don't know if I should. Let's see, that one's... So this one... This is almost out, actually. So I should probably, bring it back up while I'm there and just risk this thing moving. Let's see, there's a north. There's... Okay, so there's one of each. So, interesting. Alright. Yeah, I think what I'll do is spend the 2 to come down, and then in here, oh crap, I was supposed to be drawing a blue encounter when I entered there. Hey, calm before the storm. Nothing happens, thank God. Alright, and then I will, I can't remember what I needed for whitening. 3 energy. I don't have the 3 energy, so I will be staying there, I guess. Okay, so then I wouldn't have spent that. Alright, well then I will rest while I'm here. That'll be the first thing I do in the morn, but I will eat. So yay! And then, so all that, I gain my health. None of that, because I have no terror, because I've done nothing except travel, because I'm stupid. Alright, well, and I didn't even hunt. That's fine. Could have hunted while I was in the Hunter's Grove and picked 2, but that's fine. That is fine. Now, start of the day. This is going down to 2. God, Camelot is such a pain in the ass. Every time I went... Alright, at least I got in. So, and then, well, that I'll be repairing that. Next event card. Hey, more beautiful weather. Lucky me. Okay, how would you switch allegiances? Find a way to switch allegiances. Yeah? Complete one of the following. Yeah, I can't think of a way. Oh, the lady's task is what that... I guess I forgot those have titles. Okay, first travel is free, so that's a good deal. Well, what I am going to be doing is dealing with this. So it is, I think it was like 3 damage or something like that. Oh no, it's 3 energy, 1 damage, and 1 magic set it to 9, so I'll be refreshing it back up to 8. So it's weird because the game does have that seventh continent vibe where it's just explore, survive, do things, and meet an objective. Here, though, you have multiple chapters with multiple objectives that you're trying to meet, but you don't really quite know. You know what to do, but you don't know how to do it, and sometimes that can be very frustrating whenever you spend an hour, playing, and then you're like, oh, everything I've done. Luckily, in this particular case, I was able to backtrack, and it all still worked out. But in cases where someone probably didn't do that, then it's like, oh, I just spent an hour doing all this, and now I don't know what to do. Like, that can definitely be a problem in an RPG or a story-driven game. Seventh Continent is just like, hey, figure it out, solve the curse, and then once you do that, then you win. Like, there's no clear objectives with that game. It's just like you just play it. Here, it is structured still in a way, but it's like sometimes you can just have that issue. For the 1 magic, 1, oh no, and then 3. Okay. So that is now redone. Then I will travel for free, have to draw a purple encounter. I meant to grab my old Steel Smasher because I knew it was going to be a purple. And then I guess bring my Excalibur Scabbard back because my Tainted Grail is gone. A weird child. Horrible things happen when the Wyrdness claims an unexpected mother. Oh. Okay. Damn. That is rough. Oh, that's a guardian. All right. Let's see. I think I might have this one too. That is insane. It's not that one. Not that. Is it this one? It is. Oh, man. All right. Bring it on. This is... well, here's the artwork and the miniature side by side. That is pretty dope. It has a little baby in its hands. Oh, this is going to be hard. Okay. Yeah. But, well... I'll gain magic, but I'm probably going to have to be spending a bunch. So, beautiful weather. I'll set that down here. There we go. That's now... Alright, well, this thing might have grabbed it. Okay. Let's do this. Well, I'm going to be gaining 1 already. And, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Oh, and clearly I wasn't going to be using my fine garments while running into a purple encounter because they're usually a pain in the ass. Okay. So let's do this. I need 10. 10. Okay. That's not terrible right there. Yeah. I think... Okay, so I'm just going to attack it. That will give me 1. Okay. And so now I will be taking no damage, but I will be gaining a terror because of that. And then draw a card. So War Magic is probably going to be my best one right now. Slide all this down. Because Find Weakness. Nope. Ooh, actually... Yeah, so I will be doing War Magic, so that will give me 2, but at the start of each... Oh, at the start of each purple encounter, I gain 1. Oh, that's not that great. So I'll be gaining 2. I will spend a magic to play an additional card. Oh, and I gain a terror for playing that. And then... Ooh, I will not be spending that because I want to gain the 2. Okay. So, now that's going to be its turn, and now there's 4, so I will, oh god, I'm going to lose 2. Oh, shit! Okay, so should I have played something else? Okay, no, so now it is my turn, and I'm gaining 2 back from the War Magic, drawing a card. I will charge... Yeah, it's probably going to be, yep, I'm going to charge it. So that's going to give me 3. Okay, and then it's going to get 1 more damage, but I'll put a timer on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Oh, but it's doing one more, so... okay. Okay, so that's going to be... Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. And then... Let's see, so now I'm losing that. Now it's my turn. Well, I get to draw a card, and then draw one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Charging. That is not... Okay. 8, so I'm going to be getting 2 more. That'll give it... There's my 10. Awesome. Oh, Death Magic. Oh, hey, I think this is my new card. May gain 1 to pay 1 magic to gain 2. Oh, man. Yeah, that's pretty good. But I got the 10. It will not be attacking, so... Whew! I gained a shit ton of insanity, and all I do is gain 2 magic from that. So, there we go. And now this is gone. Which is a real shame. That is immensely detailed. There's the back of it also. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Now that goes up there. And this thing dies. So, that was my fucking encounter. While I'm there, I will now be exploring the first farmhold. God damn it. Okay. And hopefully find Emir. He's dead. I mean, come on. Like, without a doubt. Oh, I guess I was also supposed to see if that thing was moving. It would go south so it doesn't move. And first farmhold 117. Okay. Let's see. When humans first set foot on Avalon, they occupied a small strip of land ripped away from the Wyrdness by Arthur's druid Merlin. Besieged by horrors and ancient powers, they raised the round fort of Tainted Grail and survived for 3 long years within its walls, repelling assaults and devising ways to journey deeper inland. After the quest ended, only a small farmhold remained near the fort. Unfortunately, the local Menhir, being the oldest, was also the first to go dark. So, what I have the lady's task. I need that for something, but the first, if I have part, do I have anything of remnants? I do not. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I do have an adventurer's kit. What's the thing that I need to do? I don't have Secret 33. I do not have part 2 of The Last Haven. So, follow Effort the first farmhold and see if he has the true grail. So I would guess comb through the remains of the farmhold. Let's see. The buildings of the farmhold seem to have shrunk beneath weight and age. Wooden beams supporting thatched roofs bend downwards. Small windows gaze at you with an eyeless stare. You hear rustling and notice something, or someone trying to hide inside a hut. It turns out to be a miserable vagabond. He stands in front of you, terrified, hungry, and cold. His filthy rags are not doing much of a job at covering his bruised body. Aww. I will give him something. I will give him some food. And I do have 3 or more reps, so I will go to verse 11. As you give the ragged man some of your supplies, his eyes meet yours. He has heard of you. Only by virtue of this fact, he tells you about 2 unsettling events he witnessed recently. First, about a fortnight ago, a procession of hermits and beggars, led by a young red-haired man, went through the ruins, a river of rags and bad odors. They disappeared into the east. Then, several nights ago, horrible screams came from inside the fort, where some of stonemasons were camping. It has been quiet since then. After this brief chat, the vagabond blesses you and goes on his way. Oh, come on. Well, okay, so is that a task? That's not really a task. That's just some notes. I will write that down. So chapter 3. Let's see. Hermits led by... Okay, alright. Hermits led by a red-haired man went through ruins at the east. First farmhold 117. Okay. Well, the exploration ends. Well, I need to keep exploring, so... Unfortunately, I need to kind of figure out... I do not have secret card 33 in part 2, so I can't do that. I guess I will climb into the fort. So, let's see. I've done this before, but I don't think I had anything. So, okay. So, let's see. Yeah, as you walk around the ring fort, you discover no gate or any other visible entrance, only the remains of a wooden crane atop the wall. In ancient times, defenders used a system of winches and large wicker baskets to haul people and cargo. Now the only way to enter is to scale a slick stone wall. Well, I add 1 for each point of caution and practicality, so 2, and 2 if I have the adventurous kit, so 4. So, alright, 7. Yep, so verse 6. If I'm playing chapter 13, I'm not. So I've successfully climbed the stone wall. Now you can look into the fort where someone set up camp recently. Most of the tents are collapsed and sprayed with blood. One seems to be intact. In the middle of the courtyard, a massive hole gapes. Well, I need to descend and search through the remnants of the camp. As you get down on the wall, you look around the destroyed camp and find it deserted. The only tent still standing is on the other side of a large hole on the ground. There is also a pile of what looks like slimy rags to the left. And I need to put a time token on there. What's really cool is that I've actually already gone this way in chapter 2. Like, I've already went here and explored this little village and kind of know what happened here. But ultimately didn't do anything, and it's neat that in this one I go back with a check mark or with just something else to do, and then it's this whole new experience. And that's what's awesome about this game, is you have freshness even though you're just exploring the same area. Like, there's still things that can go on and things that can happen that make you kind of be like, oh, well, I have this now, so what happens if I go over here? What fantastical thing can happen, or really shitty thing happen in that side. And that's what makes you want to keep playing and keep experiencing, or hell, even the replay value of doing the campaign over again. Okay. So, yep, I've done all that, so let's see. I'll inspect the hole again, because, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of that would, like, mess with the blacksmith. The edges, let's see. Yeah, the edges of the hole have already collapsed, but still show signs of spades and pickaxes. An excavation leads to a human-made tunnel, far older than the dugout. The stench coming from the hole reminds you of spoiled milk. As you can see from up here, blood-stained stones line the tunnel. Could it be a secret way out of the fort? If the Lady's Task quest card is revealed, go to verse 15. There we go. There we go. There was a large boot footprints on the blood-covered floor. Someone's been here since the massacre. Was it Ephir? Or Ephir? I gotta follow, right? Right? I mean, I'll end at 1:16. 1:16, was that a thing? Was that a thing in the Book of Secrets? Did I already do this? Am I about to get fucked? The corridor leads, where is it? Yeah, the 116, right? Yep. The corridor leads into a bigger cavern with an enormous sculpture of a coiled worm. Was someone worshipping this beast? Then, you notice the statue moving, and you shiver. Is this thing alive? You start retreating, but then see the bodies the worm dragged into its lair, among them Ephir. You sneak to his corpse and search it, finding only a blood-soaked, barely readable message from Nianti. Damn, these guys are just getting picked off. Lancelot's plan worked. Morgane doesn't seem to be aware we handed her a forgery. Still, we can't keep the True Grail so close to her. That's why tomorrow I'm heading out. Lancelot wouldn't even tell me where. You've completed a quest! Each character gains 2 XP. Alright. Hey, 2 XP. Awesome. Okay, so Morgane actually has the fake one. We can't keep the True Grail so close to her. Yep, so it looks like that the forgery, Ephir did have the forgery that now Morgane has. So Nianti's still alive, so that means there were 4 people that left, so 2 of them are alive. Finally resolve part 5 in the event deck. Don't change the structure of the rest of the event deck. Damn. Okay. Alright. Afir didn't carry the true grail. Niantic did, and now she is embroiled in a court intrigue in Camelot. Find the cup before it's too late. Damn, this one's long. Complete one of the following. Learn about Niantic from Lancelot in Camelot, or while in Camelot, switch allegiances. So that's how you do it. Okay. So that's how you find a way. Alright. And the exploration ends. Alright, so what I will be doing is now resting. Yeah, I will be resting here. So let's go ahead and let's see. Let's eat some food. Okay, rest up. I am not in a spot with a dream. Oh no, I am. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, Grail. That is 117. So let's see if anything bad happens while I'm there. Where's the dream? A tiresome dream of endless siege, defeating constant assaults and hope. Even in a dire situation, the first people on the island never lost hope, and that's the sole reason you are here today. There's always a way to gather enough resources to light up the next Menhir. When you get stuck, explore. Oh, okay. So that was a little hint. A little neat hint. Hot Trail. So now I need to get into Camelot and talk to Lancelot. Which I can actually get there. 1, 2. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So, yeah, so these things are going. That's at a 1. This is at a 7. This is at a 3. Okay. Alright, so, alright, so, random event. Good weather! First travel day costs 1 less. Awesome. Experienced journeymen know how to make the most of decent weather while it lasts. Awesome, yay! Yep, keeping, nope, no purple steel, so just in case. Rusty sword, still working out. Just in case, diplomacy, because I will be getting to Camelot. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm not getting any more magic. Not that I need it. So, to recap, I left the woods, went to Camelot. Actually, I went down, and then I went and got a reputation. Went all the way back up to Camelot. Realized I didn't even need that reputation. Then went all the way back to where I even started to go talk to the Lady of the Lake, and then basically went back down on the way where I was to get the reputation, then to go to right to check out the worm, and then all the way back up to Camelot. So basically I just went like back and forth through the same 2 spots this entire thing. Like, in a nutshell, that's what I did. Let's see. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm at 6. No, that wouldn't work. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. So I will, because it's gonna be 1. Yeah, so 1, 2. Have to draw a blue encounter when I'm going there. Calm before the storm. Good deal. Are those all 3? Oh no, there was the Wyrdness. Awesome. So nothing there, and then I'm gonna be exploring when I get into Camelot. Try this one more time. I swear to God, if it's like, oh nope, sorry, you don't have this other, this is like very specific thing. Okay. Demand entry. I have the reputation. So now I request to see Lancelot. Yes, Lancelot. Or I could go to Morgan. Actually, I am curious. I'm not. So 14. What did I need? I don't have... Oh, yeah, the cherished belongings. That's right. Okay. Oh, do I have part 8 of the Restoring Order? No, I have part 4. Okay, so Lancelot. The Round Table protected the realm for centuries, and in the absence of Arthur, Sir Lancelot is its leader. Where's Arthur? He's probably dead. Verse 4. I do not have secret card 51 or 19. Yeah, I don't. Guards lead you through an empty, cavernous throne room to one of the side chambers. You feel like you've already seen this room, but it was different. Instead of a table, there was a pit. Instead of red cloth, a pool of blood. You ask the strange feeling as Lancelot, or you shake the strange feeling as Lancelot approaches, his broad shoulders slumped, his eyes distant. Okay. I can ask about the ante. What is that one? Supplying the revolt. I do not have that. Helping the knights. Do I have that? Nope. Okay. Well, never mind. So I can't do that one. And I don't have the Glen ritual. Nope. Okay. So, yep. Just going to go ahead and ask about Nianti, which is verse 15. Lancelot is reluctant to speak. He says those are important matters. Of the Order's security. Ask him why your actions so far haven't earned trust. I do not have 5 parts of restoring the Order, just 1. Try to sway him with my diplomatic skills. Okay, so 4, 6, 8. 468. Oh, did I open right to it? Resolve the convince Lancelot blue encounter in verse 507. Alright, come on. This is what I was built for. 507. Convince Lancelot. Oh, it's actually a thing right there. Well, I mean, there's nothing there. There's the thing. That's what it looks like. So let me just grab one of these. Okay. So, well, since I have fine garments on, I already start up one, and this is what I'm about. Right? Okay. Well, this is actually not going to work because, well, I'll do it right here. This will hopefully cause it to. Damn it! All right, right here, just right on the refrigerator. Mystical calmness. I can gain 2 charges. Pay a charge. So let's see. Sense of right or sense of duty. Let's see. So staunch defense. Ooh. Ignore all of that, but then this goes away after the response. Compelling sermon. Discard any number of cards. For every 2 cards discard this way, go up 1. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. But he's just going to cause me to go down 2. Man, he is an ass. Yeah. Ooh, actually, nope, let's do this. Let's do Mystical Calmness, which I'll have to do it kind of like this. I know you guys can't really see it, but I will gain 2 charges. We'll just do that there. And then I can do... Oh, no, hold on. Hold on. God. Alright. Oh. Well. No. Well. Oh, actually. Hold on. No. No, I will do Staunch Defense, which will let me play more cards. Then I will be doing the Mystic Calmness. So then gain the 2 charges, which will move me up 2. Because I'm doing Sense of Right and Sense of Duty. And then I will pay a magic, which is underneath here, to draw a card, which is underneath here. That was 1 away. Okay. And I'm just 1 away. So then while I'm at it, I will just do Heroic Presence. Yay! Which will get me 1 more, which gets me to the top. So, Mystic, I just calmed him down. I'm like, hey, listen. I did like that Witcher sign, just whatever it is, to calm him down. And then I'm like, look, I'm a hero. Got the Excalibur scabbard. Had the Tainted Grail. It was a fake one. Saw your buddy's deaths. Yeah, because... yeah, after that, perform the affinity check. So, good deal. Good deal. So those are gone. I did it! So, go to verse 345. I'll just put these in here. 345. Is that still in the Book of Secrets? Yep. Okay. Lancelot breaks down and reveals his subterfuge. He convinced Niantic to bring the True Grail north to the Tombs of the Order for a critical ceremony he wanted to perform. She departed with a retinue of knights, and so far he hasn't received any word from the tombs. Listening, you hear the worry in Lancelot's voice. Listening, you hear the worry in Lancelot's voice. What were his knights to do? Congratulations! You completed your quest in the current chapter. I gained 2 XP, which gives me 6 XP. Yay! And 1 magic. Yay! Discard all event cards, including active quests, and either save your game or draw Chapter 4A and follow its instructions. Awesome. So that... Damn, that one was a long one. I wonder how I would have changed allegiances. Probably through different actions throughout the game if I, were just to be awful. So, going the good route, like Maggot would do. But, that was Chapter 3, so it's actually not a two-parter, because I guess 3B is something completely different, because I'll be doing Chapter 4. So, I hope you're enjoying. Stick around for the rest of the series. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this, and if you like this video, then click the subscribe button below to enjoy any video that I put out. And right next to that subscribe button is a little bell. Click that so you get notified of whenever I actually upload these videos. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely visit my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.